What's up, YouTube? You guys already know, tapping in on the weekend just to make sure I check in, okay? You guys know we use each and every weekend to relax, rejuvenate, and reassess everything we did the previous week, guys. It's an ongoing journey. We always got to be putting in work, okay? Speaking of putting in work, that's exactly what I've been doing, okay? Now listen, man, we are in the stock market together as a family, and it's important to know that it is an ever-evolving instrument, okay? Meaning what you see 1 month from now may be different than what's going on 3 months from now, okay? And so I always talk about how we have to be nimble and flexible in this game, okay? And so this week, some of the indexes like the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, they made it over and held at some key levels, which means that we could possibly be seeing a change in trend, okay? It's too early to call it official, but I at least wanted to come to you guys today, give you guys some guidance on what we will be looking to do for next week, okay? And how we will play it moving forward and what you guys can anticipate out of the 3 plays I'm gonna cover on today, okay? So listen, man, it's the weekend. I want you guys to be getting your mind right for Monday at market open, because I plan on everybody to rock with me dominating in the stock market. Matter of fact, speaking of dominating, one way we do that lateral to the stocks is through options, okay? Options is a way, once you guys put in the work, learn how to go about keeping your risks at a minimum, but taking advantage of the upside, it serves as a way to make some decent amount of money, guys, when you know what you're doing. When you don't know what you're doing, it feel like gambling. When you know what you're doing, it's a beauty like no other, okay? But listen, guys, today I want to talk to you guys about 3 stocks, all right? And we're going to go over these one by one. Number 1 being Tesla, okay? I'm kicking things off with Tesla for the sake of look at it get over 900 today, okay, or this Friday, okay? And that was huge given the fact that it had been in the 800, 700 range just a few days prior, okay? For it to get to that level and close above that, that says a lot from a technical standpoint, okay? And so although we had our projections to the downside that if the bear market was going to persist and if we were going to go down another 5, 10, 15%, we knew as a family, where I was telling you guys, we consider somewhat of a bottom for Tesla, okay? And it's going to be the same story for the other 2 stocks we're going to cover, okay? But listen to this. That's our base case and thesis to the downside. To the upside, guys, now that we see it getting back into 900, you got to change your lens, okay? And that's where I talk about being flexible and nimble, okay? Not that there won't be any more pullbacks, but the pullbacks will be just to confirm maybe a breakout. If the pullback doesn't hold and it falls further, then we will know that the bear market is continuing to persist, okay? So I'm just putting that on you guys so that you know it's time to start buying more heavily on these upcoming dips that we see, which I'm expecting more of this coming week, but I'm just not expecting it to be in the bear market kind of manner, okay? I'm not expecting it to be, I'm expecting that to be something that we can actually take advantage of, meaning buy dollar cost average as we've been doing, but knowing that we got upside possibly to 1100 even. I'm willing to go out on a limb if this thing gets to run, okay? The next stock I got for you guys is NVDA, and similar to Tesla, this one too is looking to break out, okay? Now listen, we're looking real pretty where we're currently sitting at, all right? And because we're looking pretty and sitting pretty, I need you guys to know the levels to the upside and downside. Now, from here, if we pull back, you gotta look for the 245 level and look for us to hold and maintain that level, not come down at 230, 220. As long as we can hold in that 230, 235 range, that's a good pullback that we welcome, because it's a springboard to take us higher, okay? Potentially back to the high 200s, like 285, low 300s for NVIDIA. Listen, guys, closely to this. these things may not run right out the gate. So you may see a quick pullback, but the pullback is your cue to see if it holds. And if it do, if you're like, man, it's found support at that pullback level, 245, boom, you can DCA as we do around here, and then you know it's preparing to take off. Now, if it gets to 245 and then falls further, like 232, 226, boom, the bear market is just back doing this thing, okay? And so the bears are back in control. But I need you guys to pay attention to the price action, because it's king in this environment, okay? It's king in general, okay? That's why I focus on it so much, okay? And then last but not least, guys, is Apple. Now, Apple, I told you guys, this is my contrarian indicator that I use personally to know what the overall market sentiment is from the S&P 500 standpoint, with this being not only the biggest stock in the stock market, but the largest market cap in the stock market. But look at Apple sitting at these levels that it's sitting at. Listen to this. Apple may come back down to 150. Remember my levels, okay? 150, 147, and then 140 to the downside. But guys, you can cancel that. If we get back to 150 and we don't fall, we ain't coming back to 147 or 140. Does that make sense? If we get back there, that's called a retest. We're retesting the 150 level for confirmation to the upside, because we're ready to go back to the high 160s, maybe back to 172 level, 175 level, okay? But pay attention to that. Again, watch out for these fake out breakouts, but understand things have changed from the standpoint of we're ready to potentially have a small run, but that don't mean plays won't pull back from a technical perspective to kind of gather more momentum to run higher, okay? Please be on the lookout for these 3 plays. These will be more of my ones I'm focused on for us as a family, although you guys know all the other plays that we are in, but these 3 will be telltale signs of positive things to come in the overall stock market, okay? So pay attention. And then please do not sleep on our small cap stocks. That's our Palantirs, our Charge Points, our DraftKings. When they wake up, they gonna run past all of this stuff. As I say every day, you don't need to have all of them, but please get 1 or 2 for me, just to make sure that in addition to Apple, NVDA, and Tesla running, you get something that run even beyond what they're going to do. Because remember, I told you with us, we lead the charge to the upside and the downside. Your small caps, when the bull market is over, they'll be the first to come down. But when we about to go back into a bull market, they'll be the first to run up. Please keep all these nuggets in mind. Take notes on this stuff that I'm dropping on you guys today. If you need to, make sure you bring your A game for Monday, because I plan on us doing our thing and dominating the game. Don't forget to join us for weekly options this week. We've been hitting them off the park. I told you, we have been dominating a bear market. Most people can only make money, or you don't even see many YouTubers now that it's a bear market, because they only can make money when it's a bull market. If you learn these skills, guys, you can dominate during any market conditions, which is what we've been trying to do consistently around here since the beginning of the new year. Listen, guys, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.